This segment is brought to you by Brown Chevrolet Buick in Wamego, just a short drive down the Yellow Brick Road.
My name is Ron Madl, and I'm a research professor emeritus at Kansas State University. I'm in the Department of Grain Science and Industry at Kansas State, and last year we were funded by the Kansas Soybean Commission to help us start a recycling program with waste oil, basically used soybean cooking oil, and convert it into biodiesel. So with the support from the Kansas Soybean Commission, we were able to recruit other funds. Specifically, the provost gave us $10,000 from Academic Excellence. That helped us purchase the equipment, and we had another NSF grant that was relevant, so they helped us recruit engineers to design the facility, and we had a couple of interns and graduate students that provided the manpower to put it together. So after we received funding in July 1, we then ordered the equipment and began to refurbish a greenhouse that had been used for storage of equipment over in the recycling center. And as a consequence, we then put everything together and began producing our biodiesel a couple weeks ago now. So we began producing biodiesel in November. And now we're starting to get into a more consistent production scheme, I believe. We are using the biodiesel internally at Kansas State, so the overall program is to source the waste oil, clean it up, and convert it into biodiesel, and then use it within campus. But bigger picture, what we want to do is inform students of the opportunity that renewable fuels offer, and get more of the university involved in sustainable systems such as this. And we are using it in engineering, using the biodiesel as an example of unit operations. So it's now being integrated into the engineering program, and we're trying to then expand beyond to get more involvement from chemical engineering, perhaps improve the efficiency of our process by recapturing unused methanol. Find use for the glycerin byproduct is another project which I think we'll be able to start this next year. So with the help of the Soybean Commission and other funding sources, we've been able to get a good start. And we're hoping next year to do more promotion of the concept of biodiesel so that we can just educate everybody, students, faculty, and the general public as to the benefits of this renewable fuel.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.
ValleyVet.com, ValleyVet.com, Valley Vet Supply.
This hog is head over hoof for meal made from U.S. soybeans. Now, one hog isn't that impressive, but suppose we add another, and another, and another. Before long, you've got billions of hungry customers around the world all clamoring for the same thing. Our soybeans. Learn more about the billion-dollar appetite of animal agriculture at BeyondTheElevator.com. Brought to you by America's soybean farmers and their Checkoff.
This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Association of Wheat Growers and the Kansas Wheat Commission. Together, we are Kansas Wheat.
I'm Ben Champion. I'm the Director of Sustainability for Kansas State University, and in that role I basically provide coordination throughout the university when we're trying to create new initiatives, as well as trying to connect the academics of the university to the operational aspects of the university and to the ways that we basically engage students, faculty, and staff in educating about sustainability issues and also getting participation. So this project has really been a perfect example of trying to do that. And because it's basically involved having to work with our housing and dining departments and our student union in terms of the supply of the used cooking oil. So we've had to coordinate with them on the logistics of picking it up and working with their service providers that they've been working with for disposal. It also involves working with our operational facilities staff in terms of the recycling center, which is the site of where the process is being run. And it also involves working with academic units, the chemistry department, the chemical engineering department, and a variety, and also integrating into research experience for undergraduates program that National Science Foundation funds every year. So this is really a collaborative enterprise among administration, students, faculty, and staff in multiple different divisions of the university. And it takes a lot of coordination in order to make this happen. So the Soybean Commission support has really allowed us to spend money on the material, the material needs for running the process itself, and then has allowed us to leverage funding from other parts of the university and other external funding to make to financially support all of that. But we've really been building our human capital in terms of our collaboration capacity, and that's really what this funding provides as an impetus for doing that kind of work of building our capacities in collaboration across the university. So we're optimistic in the coming year that we'll be able to build deeper levels of commitment from our academic partners, and that we'll be able to do further experiments on the value of different fuel sources. Maybe comparing soybean oil to other types of oils and showing the different fuel qualities that come out of that, as well as looking at the material byproducts from the process itself and how we can use those more efficiently. And ultimately, the fuel is saving the university money in its operational expenses because it's offsetting the purchase of petroleum diesel, and it's being used by our recycling trucks and trash trucks for campus. So it should save us upwards of about 20% of our total fuel costs for the university over time. So, and we'll hopefully capture some of those savings to use to be a sustainable funding model for the program, even after the Soybean Commission's support is over. This project is a really good example of the kind of thing that we're trying to stimulate within the university. We have a Green Action Fund for the first time this year that provides small grant funding on the order of what the Soybean Commission is supplying. So in effect, this project is really a perfect example that I'm using actually to advocate for other funding sources within the university to do similar kinds of other initiatives on campus. So the Soybean Commission's support is actually providing a little bit of leadership within the institution as well to help create these kinds of priorities in the future.
Tar Waters has what you need for all seasons for around the farm and home. Working, hunting, growing, feeding, snow removal, even fun for the kids. And a service department with experienced techs to help keep your equipment in top running condition. Tar Waters has a huge selection and the best prices. Tarwater Farm and Home, family owned and operated since 1978. They have what you need.